Like many children coming out of high school, I had no idea where I'd land ultimately or what I would do, and I still don't. I take the path that's offered to me, that presents to me, and that's always worked.
Dr. Linda McGhee is a force. She's brilliant, a philosopher, a doctor of profound knowledge, compassion, empathy.
Linda has been with the program up here in Northwest Arkansas almost from its inception.
She was very important to all of us residents at that time because it was sometimes in the middle of the night and you had a critical patient care situation, and she was always available, and seems like she always knew the answer.
She was more of like not just a teacher, but a mentor, and she always was very intellectually generous. And by that I mean she afforded me opportunities to grow in my career.
Well, I was taught by some great mentors how to be a mentor. My first mentor, probably the most influential, was Joycelyn Elders. Joe Bates was another one. I've had some great mentors, and I've always felt it was my role to be a mentor.
She makes our residents be better caretakers, be better providers, addressing not just the health needs of the patients, but addressing all the social determinants of health.
She has a good heart, and she does care a lot for our residents and our faculty and the people that she takes care of.
Linda's one of those people who has the moral authority of a mother, okay? You know when they say something that they have no secondary gain in it.
She's one of those strict mamas that's going to keep you in line, in order to turn out the best that you can. She's not going to be the warm, fuzzy, nurturing kind.
In medicine, you're either a generalist or you're not a generalist. And so I've always wanted to stay as broad as possible so I could fill in where there's a need. And I think that's the way we need to be educating family physicians. It's as broad as possible. So that's what we do up here in our residency program.
She's a person with great compassion, unbelievable courage. She never was afraid of anybody.
Linda McGhee has never met a social issue she didn't like. I mean, that's clear, okay? She was involved with the creation of the clinics, and oftentimes she would man them by herself.
All my career, I've always worked with public health in some way or another. To me, that's what medicine is. Being part of your community, what your community needs.
If there was an issue that needed to be dealt with, Linda was the one you could count on her being there.
When HIV showed up in Arkansas, and none of us knew anything about it, but she saw the need and jumped right in and took care of HIV patients, has continued to do so in Northwest Arkansas, early on when nobody else would.
So she does this Tuesday evening clinic at Community Clinic in Springdale, where basically is geared towards Marshallese and other Hispanics, those from marginalized community that can come and see her, and she works quite closely with them. And that's on top of everything else that she does.
She's always been of her time, ahead of her time.
She's a sponge. I mean, she constantly is learning new things to try to help populations in need.
She goes from A to F in one step, whereas many people go A, B, C, D, E, F. No, she's already at F. She's figured it out.
I like to go deeper on understanding things, I think, and understand the basis of something and why we are doing it, and understand the why.
When you ask Linda what it's like to be a woman practicing medicine, and she says, I'm not a woman practicing medicine. I'm a doctor practicing medicine.
She's family medicine. I guess that's how would I describe Dr. McGhee.
I've never spent much time thinking about career. And I think that keeps you focused on the mission. And so I think when you go in that direction, sometimes you lose your focus. So I'd say stay focused on the mission.
She's a workaholic, but she knows how to find that balance.
I have fun every day, I do have fun working. I really love it.
Besides being a teacher, a mentor, she's also a dear friend.
she's what you see is what you get, and what you get is a lot.
Dr. McGhee, on behalf of the Arkansas Center for Health Improvement's Health Policy Board, I want to congratulate you on being a 2024 winner of the Dr. Tom Bruce Arkansas Health Impact Award.